Okay, this is Neil Willis. He's a general manager for LuJack Chevrolet. We just pretty much finished up a campaign for LuJack this week. And just a couple questions for you, Neil. Before dealershiprecruiting.com came on board, how did you guys actually recruit people?
We did what most typical dealerships do. We had, run a Sunday employment ad, and when the customers, or pardon me, when the applicants respond to that, then you receive an email that's got a copy of their resume, and your human resources department acts as a clearinghouse for all the different applicants, and then bring them in individually for interviews, and go from there. See who's eligible for hire.
Okay. How did that work for you on a weekly basis or whenever you ran it?
I got to tell you that the number of respondents that we would have for the advertising that we would do was always disappointing, would be the right way to say it. Left something to be desired. I would charitably describe it as less than effective.
Okay. What were your thoughts on our recruiting process that we did last week as far as the recruiting of the applicants?
I don't know what you're fishing with. I don't know what bait you're using, but it works a lot better than what we were using.
Well, good.
I mean, for the amount of time that the advertising was active and for the number of candidates that were attracted, especially the quality of the applicant, I have to tell you, I was very impressed.
Thank you. Yeah, I did over, I think, close to 60 interviews and weeded through them, and you guys did an absolutely great job of I think we had close to 30 people, and you guys did a great job of time frames. So definitely appreciate that, and that was a lot of the success on that end of it. So hats off to you guys too for the process of going through the draft. How do you feel? How do you feel that the training is going to help your recruits moving forward in their automotive career?
Well, I'm sure that they're going to benefit from it, no question about it. I mean, a nice prepared curriculum, and it looks like the training actually began during the recruitment phase for these candidates, and they were excited and energized about the opportunity basically from the very first contact that they made as an applicant. Must have been excited and energized about the opportunity from before the time that they responded to the process, because I was very impressed with the candidates that I spoke with in terms of just the excitement that they had about the opportunity that the car business presents, and that's not something that you see all the time when you're doing a hiring, recruiting, interviewing, even with job fairs and typical recruitment efforts. I mean, they were uniquely motivated in my experience. And I'm sure that has to do with the process and the training that they're receiving.
Well, appreciate that, and it's been good this past week going through the training with them. Seeing them develop and kind of open up a little bit. It's been exciting to see that, and I think, like you say, it's gonna reap benefits in the future. So, would you recommend dealershiprecruiting.com?
Oh yeah, enthusiastically. I think it's one of the smartest things that our platform director ever decided to do, and I'm very encouraged with the results from our first effort, and looking forward to more.
Hey, we appreciate it and appreciate your efforts. A lot of it had to do with you guys too, and wish you the best of luck and thank you for your time.
Super.
Thanks, Neil.
See you.